there is a moment when you haven't filmed a month and you're like, I really don't feel like filming. I'm in my onesie, my hair's up in a ponytail, I really don't feel like doing anything. But tomorrow is Top 5 Wednesday and I do need to have a video up for that, and I obviously cannot film those videos up until October because the themes get uploaded in October, so I have to film today. But don't mind me. Hi guys, I'm Charlie, your Jolly Book Fanatic. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a Top 5 Wednesday. And the actual topic for today is books that took me the longest to finish. I actually have a spreadsheet where I keep track of how long it takes me to read a book, so it was just a matter of looking through my spreadsheet, and I have listed these books in order of them having took me the longest and the shortest, but still one of the longest. I don't know. Let's just dive into this. The first book is The Final Empire by Sanderson, and you can imagine why it took me that long. That book is massive, but it took me 66 days. It just took me 2 months to read this book. I cannot even remember why it took me that long. It shouldn't have taken me 2 months, but I guess I read a lot of other books in between, but I was still really interested by it, but I don't know why it took me that long. I sincerely don't, because I really enjoyed it. I'm going to be reading The Well of Ascension, which is the second book in the Mistborn series, this fall, and I honestly hope it won't take me 66 days, because that is a damn long time. The second book is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, and that one took me 30 days. It's just a 300-page book. It's average length. And I enjoyed this book. I don't know why the book I enjoy the most take me the longest. It's such a weird thing if you think about it, because The Rest of Us Just Live Here was the first book I read by Patrick Ness, and I really honestly enjoyed it, but again, I can't remember why it took me 30 days to read this, because it was such a good book. Then my reread of Night Film by Marisha Pessl recently took me 17 days, and I can remember this. I can remember why it took me this long. I started reading this during a readathon, and the readathon had a challenge like, read a book only after nightfall, and I picked this book, but this is a 600-page book, and I couldn't do it in a week. And after that week, I was like, I really want to read other things now, so I put Night Film down for a little bit. Again, a book I rated 5 stars. This is one of my favorite books in the entire world. It took me the longest time to get through, but I think that is honestly the fault of the challenge I was doing. I shouldn't have picked a book this long to read only after nightfall when I'm tired. Then Playlist for the Dead by Michelle Farkoff. This one took me 15 days, and there was a review copy I got back then. It was the first book I read by Michelle Farkoff. Since then I've read another review copy by her, but this one I rated 3 stars. I thought it was average, honestly, and I thought it was boring. I wasn't interested in the story, but I wanted to finish it because I would feel guilty if I didn't finish it, because I did get it as an e-arc. So I did finish it, but it took me 15 days because I was just bored with it. And the last one is Everything Begins and Ends at the Kentucky Club by Benjamin Alire Sáenz. This one took me 14 days. Again, this is one of my favorite authors ever, but this book is the worst book I've read by him so far. It is a short story collection by him. Sáenz has a way of creating characters that resemble himself in a way. Most of his characters are homosexual, like he himself is, and have some kind of emotional problem. And I really like that if it is one story with that one character. But in this book, it was a collection of male characters, because that is what he writes about male characters who are homosexual, who are sleeping around, who have mental problems. Basically, all of his characters felt the same to me, and that is why I like this one less than all of his other works. And I just had to take breaks because I couldn't read it through in one go. These were the 5 books that took me the longest to finish. Let me know down below what books did take you the longest to finish. Have you read any of these books? Did it take you as long as it took me? I would love to know. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!